Welcome in to another SR51Media Minicast. Today, Assassin's Creed Shadows and my impressions and thoughts on it. First off, if we're going to bring up an Assassin's Creed game, I think it's smart to pull up one game. So I pulled up the stats with the gameplay you're watching right now. And the gameplay that you're watching right now is from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In this game, I currently have 66 hours. That's 66 hours, 22 minutes, and 47 seconds. Now, I played about 5 or 10 minutes for the footage, so somewhere around 11 minutes, 66 hours, and 47 seconds. Now, that's just in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of my favorites, okay? I'm also going to read to you this clipping that you can find easily on Google, where it says, I looked up who is the African character in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yasuke, is a historical figure believed to be of African origin who was a samurai during the 16th century. He is widely considered to be the first ever foreigner to be granted warrior status in Japan and was the inspiration for the Netflix anime series Yasuke, based off of him, right? So, what I want to get across first is that I am not new to Assassin's Creed, okay, by any means, shape, or form. I have played and beaten all the Assassin's Creeds except for Assassin's Creed Mirage and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I beat all the Ezio collections. I beat Syndicate. I beat Black Flag. I beat Odyssey. I beat Origins. And we're already up to 6 of them. I'm pretty sure I knocked down all the rest of them as well. I didn't finish Valhalla because I just felt the map was a little off. And it was fun. Some of the mechanics that they brought to the game was very fun, but I did feel that some of the things that they did with the map I didn't really like, and I wanted more of the boat missions where you're kind of, if you played the game, you would know you kind of raid villages and stuff like that, and I really wanted more of that. And by the time I had just raided all the villages, there wasn't any new ones, and I didn't really finish the story. So it's not to say that I don't finish Assassin's Creed games. That was just one of them that I didn't. Mirage I chose to pass on because I felt as though Mirage was a throwback to the Ezio era. And Ezio was cool, the first couple Assassin's Creeds before the powers and stuff was pretty cool. But I liked Odyssey. My favorite Assassin's Creed games are the ones I can think of off top. My favorites are Syndicate, in no order. Syndicate, Black Flag, the American Revolution 1, Odyssey, and Origins, right? And Valhalla. So, with this new Assassin's Creed Shadows that's coming out, they have what looks like a 6-foot-tall African samurai. Now, we're not going to touch on race or, gender or anything like that. I like this character because for one of the first times, it's different when you're given a 6-foot-tall character that's a tank. Okay, in games, if you don't know, a tank is typically the offensive and defensive, big guy of the team, right? Now, they have another character who moves around in the shadows in case you don't want to actually, take the fight to the front door. But in my opinion, I cannot wait to have a 6-foot-tall African samurai beating the crap out of everybody in this game. Okay? I'm kicking the front door in and bringing it to the house. Right? For years now, when it comes to Assassin's Creed, we have had to sit in the shadows and stalk and skirk and, basically skulk around in the shadows looking to take out our targets. And don't get me wrong, that is an element of Assassin's Creed that is very good. But to also be honest, it's also something that they've been doing for probably the past 4 to 5 games. I feel like this direction is a very good direction because of the fact that it gives you options, Yeah, there's going to come times you have to play as the shadow character. There's going to be times you have to play as the boss, the tank character, but it seems more like it's going to be separated. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be like you choose your character, and that's who you play with mainly, and maybe 1 or 2 missions you have to switch off, but mainly you can play as your character the whole time. So all I'm thinking is, okay, take your normal house. There'll probably be a good 20, 25 enemies in there. You can kick the front door in and fight everybody. Now, eventually you're going to have to get strong enough to be able to take on everybody in the game type thing. But in my opinion, I feel as though that it's a great thing to have. Like the ability to be a super strong character that can just brute force his way through really anybody. Now, I know they're going to have other tank characters that fight him that maybe will be a little bit more powerful than him, so he won't be the most powerful character in the game. But I'm pretty sure, because I plan on myself, I'm still in between right now on whether I want to buy the game outright or whether I want to get Ubisoft Plus. If you don't know, Ubisoft Plus, don't quote me on the price because I don't know if this is the exact price. Let me actually look it up for you real quick. That way I can be giving you information, updated information. Ubisoft Plus cost... Ubisoft Plus Premium costs $17.99, so it's about $20 a month. Now, from what I know, you get all Ubisoft games in there day one, select titles day one. Assassin's Creed Shadows is one of them. So if you don't want to fork out the 130 or 70 something bucks for the base game, you can always get Ubisoft Plus. It works on Xbox, from what I know. Excuse me. And in my opinion, I think it's a great value. Okay. Somebody like me, I know that I could spend $130, if not more, on Assassin's Creed, and then turn around the same year and spend $130, if not more, on the new Tom Clancy game that they come out with. And now I've spent more than the service cost all year on just 2 games. So I'm currently in between about what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely playing this game. Now, all the drama and all the sort of stuff that's surrounding it and all the people that are trying to bring it down, look, the man was a historical figure. He was one of the first African people to get warriorship in Japan. Now, some things are going to be loosely based on that. They're going to create some stuff that's basically video game-ish, but in a whole, it's based off of this character, right? So we have to understand that they're going in a different direction, okay? Normally, even in Odyssey, my character, like I said, I'm 66 hours, 22 minutes, 47 seconds in. I've been beat this game and some of the side content, right? Not even some, a majority of the side content and the wars that go along with the game. But it still brings me back to the game every now and again. That's the thing about Assassin's Creed games. They're never truly finished. The main story can be finished, but there's always like a quest that you didn't go on or a village that you didn't explore. So to me, I think Assassin's Creed Shadow is a great game. Their gameplay was incredible. Even the Shadow character, I had no problem playing with her when I'm being forced to play with her because I've snuck around in the SEO collection before the powers, so I understand it. I think it's looking like it's going to be an amazing game. I think that people should really take a hard look at the franchises that they buy games from because most of them are starting to come out with subscriptions. I believe myself that they are working on a Tom Clancy game. And like I said, when that comes out, basically you're going to be in a situation where by the time you buy Tom Clancy and Assassin's Creed Shadows, you've spent all the money that you would have spent the whole year on 2 games. I didn't play Far Cry 5. I did play Far Cry for a little bit. I forget which one it was. It was the one in the country, in the south. I played it for a little while. It was pretty fun. I didn't finish it, but it was pretty fun playing it and pretty open and pretty realistic. But Assassin's Creed is really Assassin's Creed, Tom Clancy, The Division, Tom Clancy, what was that? Really all the Division games. I've beaten all the Division games, 1 and 2. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. The one where it was a team. I forget the name of that one. The one where you were in a drug cartel area. That was very good as well. Beat that, hundreds of hours in that game. So I believe in Ubisoft Plus and the games they're going to give us. They don't come out buggy as much. Typically, it's like an offline story, so you don't need the internet for it. So I would recommend picking it up. I think it's going to be a great game. Look for it to be streamed on my channel. I just wanted to give you guys and gals my opinions on the game after the showcase gameplay. I think it's very good. And if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Have a blessed, safe rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next SR51 Minicast. Peace.